Hello everyone, it's Caroline again, and we're here to do another group SRT clearing, and this time it's on blocks to your intuition, third eye, pineal gland, blocks to psychic ability, all of that. So basically blocks to intuition and psychic ability. Again, it's another request, which I'm very happy to do. I think it's a great one. So imagine if the whole world was a lot more intuitive, or used their intuitive ability a lot more. What a different place this would be. So without further ado, let's get stuck into it. So I'm just going to put it down so you can see the charts. Hopefully that's viewed. Okay, so just looking at my team, just asking my teams now, are you clear what we're working on? Blocks to intuition, psychic ability. Right, what's that running at? Again, 0% positive, 100 negative, kind of what I'd expect for a group clearing. Where's it sitting in terms of consciousness? Quite low down. Is it oh, let me just be accurate. Spirit status, we're right down here. This is incarnational level, we're right down here, spirit status. So I'm just going to ask the teams, remember to set your intention to receive the benefits of this clearing for your highest good. And we're just going to ask the teams, I'm working with the God team once again, to clear that up to 100 positive down to 0 negative, and from spirit status all the way up to radiant love new paradigm level, which is all the way through these layers of consciousness and all the way up to here, and it goes way beyond the page, as I've discussed in earlier videos. So so we're going to ask the teams to clear away any programs, any emotional attachments to memories, any experiences there that need to clear, perhaps from other lifetimes, you know, where we've been persecuted before for being intuitive and wrongly accused of things, misjudged. So just going to ask everything ancestrally, other lifetimes, across all time, space and dimension, in between lifetimes, other universes and so on, across all time, space and dimension, all of your energy bodies, that we're clearing away any programs, any blocks, anything that's hindering our intuition and psychic abilities. So let's clear those away for our highest good. I hope you're all keeping well. We'll try and keep this to 15 to 20 minutes maximum if we can. Setting your attention to receive the benefits. Again, we're not going to go into any great detail with these because it's a group clearing, and I don't know how many people are eventually going to watch this. It's done at a quantum level, so your teams will do the bulk of the clearing for you behind the scenes, and they have over 200 charts there, maybe a lot more, with all the expansion of knowledge in recent years. It's clearing a lot, so it'll benefit us all. The more people that get to see these videos, the more it's going to benefit the collective consciousness as we clear these things away. Wonderful. Here we go then, and we're off. So where are we going first? Chart 5. Is that chart 5? Chart 5, chart 4, chart, oh, hang on. Chart 1, spiritual kick. So let's give everybody a spiritual kick. Spiritual kick is like a jolt. It's the best way for me. I'll give the official line if I can just find it, but it's like a jolt in the energy. It's I always think it's kick up the backside. I always think it's when we get entrenched in these patterns, you know, we kind of need a bit of a jolt to get out of them. So the official line, where is it? Spiritual kick. Usually when a soul is not open to having its programs cleared, there is a self-punishment program which can be broken by asking for a spiritual kick, which is what we've done. Sometimes while doing research, the soul may block, and a spiritual kick or rap in the skull will open up the soul for the work to be done. So it is like a kick up the backside, basically. So clearing a self-punishment program. It's when we get very entrenched in old ways of being. So spiritual kick is what's being given, you know. And if we are working, if the people who are viewing this right now, if you're working spiritually or you're very intuitively, anyway, you know, the chances are you've done that for many lifetimes before, and probably endured some persecution along the way. And yeah, they're pretty some pretty nasty incidences of persecution in lifetimes. So you can get very entrenched in stuff, and even, you know, carrying a lot of self-blame, which is the self-punishment side as well. So so it's just basically getting the soul out of those things. So because what you're doing, if you're blocking your intuition, you're blocking your very essence, aren't you? So it really is a self-punishment thing going on, blocking your true creative, intelligent genius that you are. And you right now, yes, you listening to this, you're a genius. You're an absolute genius. You're a wonderful, beautiful, loving genius. Remember that, please. Right, okay, where are we going next? Now it's chart 5, which is again blocks and interference. Good to get these things, very dense energy on chart 5 that we can clear off. Anything on the inside? We have discarnates and past lives. There you go. Discarnates being entities. How many levels? Yeah, we're 10 plus levels of consciousness there. So obviously it depends who's watching this. Dark energies we're going to be clearing. Demonic forces. That's kind of like the really, really, really dense energy. So don't get hung up on biblical terms because of all the horror movies that you've seen, you know. They're just gradients of energy with names. Okay, let's just get all those cleared. Let's clear those discarnates and past lives, the dark energies there, and the demonic forces. Let's clear those out. It's really heavy energy. Of course, they don't want, that kind of energy does exist, and they don't want, you know, where you have all this light energy, you have all the dark energy as well. You know, it's we're light and dark, and it's not going to want us to use our intuition or our psychic abilities to further the expansion of awareness and consciousness, isn't it? So it likes to keep everything heavy and dense, and we don't want that. We want to be light and bright and loving and kind and compassionate. So let's clear those energies out, sending them into the light to be transformed. I'm just going to feel inspired to also command the house of Archangel Michael to come in and assist with this process for every single person, please, that's watching this video, so that we really get a good clearing out. We can really, really remove these blocks away from our intuition. Really feels like there's a real, I can feel like the energy is, this is a real big clearing out going on here. So just allow it to happen. Allow yourself to do that. Sometimes when we are carrying a lot of dense energy, like such as the ones I've mentioned on here, as it gets removed, we can feel very emotional with it. That's very, very common, I've found with my clients. They can suddenly cry, suddenly get very emotional, suddenly feel a real sense of lightness or relief from it. And we don't realize how different we feel after this energy has been removed, because we've been used to it, carrying it for so long in our energies. Okay, is that done there? Great. Let's go to the next, which is chart 11, straight up to chart 11, soul energy programming. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Where are we going then? Genetic soul coding. We're going to cleanse the soul of evil. Again, cleanse the soul dense energies, very biblical terms, remember. Programs the soul is unaware of, and pre-programming. Anything else? Do we need to investigate any of that? No, let's just get it all cleared then. Across all levels of consciousness. This is at Lord of Lords level. Of the first expression of the living soul takes place at this level. So cleansing the soul of evil. In other words, cleansing the soul of all that dense, heavy energy. That's what it means. Clearing all that genetic soul coding as well. Stuff that's, you know, that's in there, and programs the soul is unaware of, and pre-programming. Wonderful. This feels like it's a spring clean. This feels like So genetic soul coding, there are 86 positive qualities that are part of the soul's genetic code. There is also negative soul coding as potential, which can be troublesome when the soul incarnates. Genetic soul coding, Yeah, it's listed on this chart. It's here. So that was just the official thing there. So we're just clearing that out. Clearing out all that negative genetic soul coding and cleansing all genetic soul coding there. Bringing whoever's watching us into perfect health, harmony and balance for their highest good. And normally with the programs the soul is unaware of or any pre-programming, I'll ask to whether I need to investigate it, and quite often I do need to investigate some of the programs the soul is unaware of and find out what's running and research there on individual clearings, which are available via my website, carolinecousins.com/work with me. It could be work-with-me, something like that. But if you go onto my website, all the links are below. Also have a couple of courses on Udemy. Again, links below. They're intuitive meditation courses to clear blocks to abundance. There. Oh, there we go. That suddenly stopped. Right, where are we going next? Let's do this. 17, I think, fine tuning, which is also soul level again. I love this chart. If it's on inside, yeah, pick up discordant energy. As spiritual people, we do tend to do that. Yeah. Reasons behind conscious programming. Anything else on the outside? Anything else on the inside? So let's clear all programs to pick up discordant energy. Spiritual people tend to do that a lot. We feel like we're going around saving everybody and we're just subtracting all that dense energy like some rubbish tip. We've got to stop doing that. Clearing all reasons behind conscious programs as well. This really feels like, intuitively, it really feels like a spring clean for everybody on their third eye. Okay, good. That's all soul level stuff again. Where are we going next? Straight up to, was it 27, 28? Which is it? Sort of in between. Let's have a look. Is it on this chart? No, we're on to chart 28, which is final forgiveness. Right, what's coming up? Integrate the multiple programs in the consciousness of one, releasing anger at all levels. Well, that's always a good one. So let's just do that for everybody here then. Releasing the anger at all levels of consciousness, across all energy bodies, across all time and space and dimension, and integrate the multiple programs in the consciousness of one for everybody's highest good. Feels like a powerful clearing, this. Really does. I hope you can feel it. Obviously, let me know in the comments below. It's great to do these. I really enjoy doing these for you. So I do hope you're feeling the benefits. A lot of you are. A lot of you feedback privately as well. So thank you so much. And keep the suggestions coming as well for clearings. I try and do them once every 5 days, but I want to get some hypnotherapy done on the channel as well. I haven't had time to record any yet, but again, any suggestions for hypnotherapy? I'll choose the most popular ones first. It's just getting time to do these things, isn't it, sometimes? That's great, wonderful. And is there anything more to do there? No, can we go straight to mop up then? Let's go straight to mop up. I'm just doing it's going to be a short one today, a 15-minute job today, which is wonderful. I will do a lot of these again later on when we've gone through a whole load of stuff. I'll come back and do a second one. So those people that are having a clearing now, in this one, for instance, I'll do a clearing, clearing your psychic and intuitive ability number 2 and number 3, number 4 in the future as well. So we get to deeper layers each time. If you feel guided to listen to this again, then by all means do it. There may be more that can be done. Again, the teams will know. So just go with your intuition, trust your intuition. That's your empowerment. That's important. So go with what feels right for you. So that's clearing away as in mop up. Normally I'd read a long list of instructions. I'm just going to ask the teams to fulfill that normal list of instructions there, rather than having to go through it in any great detail on here for the sake of time. Always starting to slow down now. Okay, was that done successfully? Yeah. So is the soul free? Hi team's happy, soul happy. Yeah, good, wonderful. Let's see where we got to now. Again, 100 positive, 0 negative, and it's so clear and it always feels so much lighter afterwards. So in terms of consciousness, we are at Radiant Love New Paradigm level. Wonderful. So any questions, please put them down below. Any positive comments, always constructive comments, please also put below. And I wish you all, let's have a look at you. There you are. I wish you all a really splendid day, and thank you very much for tuning in. Please subscribe, and so you don't miss out on anything, and I'll see you soon. Bye then.